The fans are ready to go at Stade Royale. Hold on to your hats. Use the handy hat handle.
Use whatever you want, to be honest with you. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4, and the Pelicans looking to turn it around after being defeated by the Dodge City Dunkers. Layla Uptown going to lead things off on this one from Stade Royale on the road. First pitch of the ball game is on the way. Underway with a strike to Layla. It's 0-1. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. Hit any of the buttons you want to down there. Like button, comment button, subscribe button, whatever you want. And thanks for jumping in on another one. Love these Franklin City unis, the spacesuits. Probably one of my favorites I've created for this series, if I do say so myself. Layla trying to stay in this at-bat, and will do so with another foul ball, 2 strikes. Gets a hold of that on the ground, and she will be a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
He can be patient at the plate, and he can launch it. Heel Mitchell has had a decent run, and so we put him in the 2-hole, and he responds by going left field way, and not quite enough to get out of here in this ballpark, and so he's out number 2. Princess in the 3-hole today. Trying to change things up to get a little more offense going for this Pelican ball club, and Princess wants to be the one to get it going. 1-0 on her. Swinging a foul. Beautiful Stade Royale. And that's sizzled through a knock, and so the inning will continue here in the first. And we'll see the cleanup hitter for the Pine City Pelicans. Lucky 13 today. See what he can do for us. Road grays with a little teal for the Pelicans. Home space-themed unis for the Franklin City Flyers as Canopy knocks one up the infield. Good for nothing more than an out. And so, half an inning has come and gone. We will see Queen Lang on the mound for the Pelicans. And here's Butters. That's not me. And Franklin City is going to start off with a long strike. Queen Lang, newest starter, replacing Getty Doctor after some coach controversy. Let's see how Lang does in this, I believe, the second start as a Pelican. And not there, so 2-2 now. On the way, Lang gets a foul ball. We'll keep it right where it is and do it. Run it back again after the foul. 2-2. That's on the ground and handled. Must have been just above the ground. Blunder. Lead. And knock that on the ground. Should be a playable play, and a playable play is played. Good for out number 2. Dunk Davis, who can swing the bat. That's a name we know if you've checked up on this series before. And he'll take one outside the zone from Queen. 2 straight. Nowhere close. 2-0 to right. And that'll be an out. So an inning is in the books. We're scoreless from Stade Royale after 1. And here come the Pelicans again. This time with Royal Thunderer leading off the home half of the second. Or way half of the second, top of the second. You know what I'm talking about sometimes. Royal is behind 0-1, knocks that on the ground. Should be an easy play, and she'll be out number 1.
The shortstop, number 7, Sophia.
And here comes Sophia. So she can brew up for us here. Nobody out, or nobody on, and 1 out. A long day at work today, so my brain's a little scrambled. Just a lot of chaos going on, so it does mess with me a little bit. Nothing in 2 to Coffee is swung on a miss. First strikeout of the day for Franklin City's starter. Here comes Schaffer. He's got the shades, he's ready. Digs in now, and first offering on the way. And he knocks that to left field. If it stays fair, it could be trouble. It will stay fair for him. And Dustin will hold up, looks like with a single.
Now batting, catcher number 47, Molly O'Connor.
Here comes Molly, water on, and time to get something started here for the Pelicans. O'Connor takes one, and that's a ball. 1-0. On the ground, might end the inning, or might get through, as Molly comes through with a knock. Couple aboard with a couple outs.
Number 53, Queen Lang.
Queen Lang, with 2 runners on, has 2 out. And she'll bat for herself here. Of course, it's early. That's nowhere close. 1-0 to Lang. Swing and miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Pelican starter. Is outside, putting her ahead 2-1 now. On the ground, get through, and it will. Queen Lang helps her own cause, and the bases are all occupied. Big chance here for Layla Uptown. And she'll step in, bases loaded, 2 out. Chance to crack this game wide open. If she can get a hold of one, which she does, but fouls it away. It's 0-1. 2 quick strikes on Uptown. Bases loaded, 2 out the pitch. Not there, so 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Sizzled 1 foul, and that'll be a keeper. So 1-2. On the ground and caught. Not on the ground, but handled. So bases loaded. Pelicans turned away in the second. Here comes the home half. Lang will climb back up on the hill after helping her own cause with a base hit. Here's Edwin Kelly. Some intense walk-up music for Kelly. And apparently getting to Queen Lang as well. 2-0 to Kelly is swung on and missed. Crowd not happy about that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And not fouled. Just got a piece, did Kelly, and got a bigger piece of that one. Enough to dump it into the outfield for what is likely to be a 2-bagger. And Kelly will slide to second base and be in there with a double. Something cooking for Franklin City. Dominic Lane stands aboard with a runner at second and nobody out. First pitch not in the zone to Lane. That one is, and he got a piece of it. A good piece and an error is probably going to score the first run. The throw in is not even going to be remotely in time, and Franklin City take a 1-0 lead. So a miscue out there in center. Not going to help, and Owen's going to step in now. Lang trying to collect thoughts and deals. That's dumped to center. And will be good for an out. So runner stays at second. 1 run is in. Still plenty of power for this club. Callie Gates. A name we've heard before. 1 gone runner at second. First pitch too high. Gates ahead 1-0. The pitch is knocked on the ground. That's going to get through. The throw in will hold the runner at third, and so they're at the corners now. Big spot in this one. Miles Hardcore. We saw Jade Hardcore in our last one. That's in there from Queen Lang, 0-1. Whoa, and she got him some frustration of some description, and Hardcore takes the knock, and here's Averdale, the starter. Well, not a situation you want to find yourself in. Bases loaded, 1 out. Someone in the audience wants to speak to some form of a manager, and I don't say I blame her after the plunked batter. 1-2 on the way here from Queen Lang. Is good for the strikeout, so 2 gone. Puts you in a good spot to get out of it, only having given up 1. Irene Butters, leadoff spot for Franklin City as Queen Lang winds, kicks, and delivers another first pitch ball. And 2 straight outside the zone. Going to give Butters 1 to hit. And hit it, Butters does. And that's going to end the inning. So well-placed defensive play there. And the Pelicans give up 1. We move to the third.
Left fielder, number 22.
Well, now's the time to get it back. Heel Mitchell going to lead things off. You're down by 1, you got to answer. Especially in a game where we need to get some offensive prowess. Moving 1-1 to Heel Mitchell is forthcoming. Knocked away foul, a ball and 2 strikes. Outside the zone to even things at 2 apiece. He's known to be patient and able to work an at-bat. He fouls one away. Now takes one, full count to him. And he is going to take the strikeout.
Now batting the center fielder, number 26, Princess.
Here comes Princess Precious. And Hale's usually able to be so patient. Rare to see the strikeout from Mitchell Princess. However, knocks one on the ground, the throw across in plenty of time, and she's retired. 2 gone in a hurry this inning. Here comes Canopy, and he could tie it with one swing. He's got that light tower power, which we haven't seen from him for a little while. First pitch is inside, a ball, 1-0. Now outside, 2 straight outside the zone. Canopy dialing in 2-1, up and coming now. Nowhere close, outside. You think he'd have the green light, and he does. Fouls one away, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's on the ground. Foul. We'll do it again, 3-2. Here it comes. Popped up and get foul it will. You'll see another. And swung at what would have been ball 4, more than likely. Fouled it away and did it again. So Canopy battling 3-2. On the ground, and that'll get through. So Canopy fights off a few. Good for a single. Crowd not happy about it. And the inning will continue for Royal Thunderer. Well, Canopy's aboard. You got to pick him up. He worked hard for that at-bat. And it's time for Royal to do the same. And she gets a hold of one, right field. That's got air under it, but it's going back. But it might, but it will. Royal Thunderer puts a couple on the board, and the Pelicans take a 2-1 lead on one that you weren't quite sure was going to have enough. But it does, and that puts a pair on the scoreboard. Pelicans lead at 2-1. See what Sophia is brewing up after the home run. Villa Cummings, I believe, has taken over on the mound. Sophia, in a 1-1 count, will swing and knock one foul. Ball and 2 strikes to Coffee. She takes one to even it at 2. 2-2 with 2 outs. 2 in here in the inning. Sophia in a full count, 3-2. Pitch is a walk for Coffee. Frustration from the new arm out of the pen, and we're going to see Dustin Schaffer with Sophia at first. Still 2 gone. All the magic here for the Pelicans happening with a pair of outs in this inning. Fouled away by Schaffer. And he's going to strike out to finally end things. But not before a couple runs come across. It's 2-1 as we move to the bottom half of the third. Appreciate you taking us with you. And Queen Lang ready for a third inning of work in the home half. Starts things off with a pitch nowhere close. And now it's 2-0 in a hurry. 3-0, so in danger of a 4-pitch walk, which will not happen. 3 balls, 1 strike. There is ball 4, so Queen starts off in trouble. Runner aboard, nobody out. Dunk Davis will be the batter. All right, a first pitch strike to Dunk Davis, who digs in from the right side, knocks that on the ground. Second one, first in time, and that's a double play. Base is empty, 2 outs after a good defensive turn. Here comes Kelly. Lang wants to get out of it with positive momentum. First pitch, popped foul. That's a strike in my book. Now a 1-1 on the way to Edwin Kelly. Is there 1-2? Nowhere close on that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's to left. Could be playable out there, and will be. So a 3 up, 3 down inning there will send us to the 4th with a 2-1 lead for the Pelicans.
Now batting, the catcher, number 47,
and a chance to add, which will begin with the pride of Ireland herself. Good golly, Miss Molly O'Connor swings and misses the first offering. It's 0-1. Swinging a knock on the ground. That'll get fair, but the play is in time to get her.
The pitcher, number 53, Queen Lang.
Queen Lang, who got a base hit in that effort to do more Swings and misses first offering. It's 0-1 and 2 strikes on the starter. Not a 3-pitch strikeout. 1-2 on the way. That's a strikeout. All right. What can you do? Layla Uptown will stand in back to the top spot in the Pelican batting order, and 2 are out for her. She will knock the first pitch on the ground. The play at first is going to do it, and we'll move on. Bottom half of inning number 4 is upon us. Still a 1-run lead for the Pelicans, and we'll see if it can be kept there. Dominic Lane set to lead things off. This hometown crowd excited here at Stade Royale. The first offering from Queen is there. The second one is not, so even up. Ball on the ground, and that'll get through for Dominic Lane. Base hit. And lead runner aboard here for the Flyers. Walter Owen. Sounds like a pen name for some author or something like that. And he takes the first one outside the zone in some capacity. Now fouled away. Plain 11 the count to Owen. Lang kick steals inside a ball. Owen moves ahead 2-1. And that hit him. That's the second one that's been plucked. So Lang clearly dealing with some frustration of some description. Here's Gates, and when you say 2 on, nobody out. And it was a walk and a hit batter, so Lang clearly struggling a little bit. There's a strike. Trying for the strikeout here. Not going to have it on the foul ball. And on the ground, and that will skip through. So they've got the bases loaded. Runner is going to hold at third. So everywhere's occupied. Miles Hardcore pumping up the crowd. Big spot. I'd get rid of Lang if I were you, but I'm not in charge of these things. And whoever is made a poor choice because they're going to tie this thing up at 2 pretty easily. Cummings is going to step in and be replaced. And we're going to have a move on the mound, I think. I'm trying to see who it is. Hold on. Y'all know me. I can't read nothing. Wanda McMackey. And that is big trouble. Left field. That's going to go a long way. And it's gone. A grand slam. Home run. Off the bench. And that one hurts. You wanted momentum, but not that kind. From tying to in a commanding lead now. Irene Butters, top of the order. Bases are clear, however. New score of 6-2 in favor of the Flyers. And that bullpen has just been a weak point. And that's a strikeout, so that's good to see. There's Blunder, and Wanda fires in a ball. It's got speed. Struggles at times with accuracy. Skied to left. Playable and caught. 2 are out now. Dunk Davis will step in. Trying to stop the bleeding here is Wanda. And that's outside, so a couple straight outside the zone. Not where you want to be. On the ground, playable to first. The throw is going to do it, or whatever play was made is going to do it. So that's good to see. Well, we're going to move to the 5th, and this looks different, doesn't it? 5 runs in that inning. New score 6-2 in favor of the Flyers. Here comes Heel Mitchell. Good news is we got to get to that Franklin City bullpen. Bad news is, might be a good bullpen. Heel Mitchell behind 0-2. He'll take a foul and see one more. That's not there, so he wants to get a better spot. He'll take that. So 2-2 now. And another strikeout for Heel. Not having his best ball game, that's to be sure. Princess Precious is going to step in. I think you at least want to try to get one back in this inning. Nobody on and one away for Princess. That's inside. And don't be surprised if they start throwing it, folks, by the way. They've had two hit batsmen in this one. A 2-1 foul away, even up on 2 apiece for Princess. It's a hold of it, but fouls it along. Foul ball there, and we'll do it again, 2-2. Swing and a foul. Wanted to get a hold of it. Takes that one, so full count to Precious. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Got Princess swinging.
The first baseman, number 13, Canopy Cannon.
All right. Canopy Cannon. Swing at one and get one out of here, would you? Not on that pitch, though. 1-0. If they're going to give them to you, why not take them? 2-0. Canopy swings, knocks one foul. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for the Pelicans. Now a 3-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw from short in plenty of time. And Canopy and the Pelicans, once again, nothing doing. 5th inning is half over and still a 6-2 lead. Here comes Edwin Kelly. Well, big trouble. Wanda back out for another inning, and that's not there. 1-0 to Kelly. Knocked foul, so that'll even her up. 1-1 is through for a base hit. Another leadoff knock. These Flyers just been able to get it done. Here comes Dominic Lane. There was a big double play earlier in this ball game. What you'd love to do is turn another one. Dominic Lane behind 0-1. Now it's even. That's on the ground. Good play to catch it out there. And Rob Lane of a knock. Comes Walter Owen. And you want to freeze him and trying to get the Mants back up there with hope of putting a dent in a 4-run deficit. That's not what you want to see. But don't make it worse for yourself. And speaking of making it worse for yourself, that's a walk. Oh, okay, did you just throw up out there? What was that about? Callie Gates is going to step in, and this is not a good spot to be in. Runners on, and struggling to find the zone here is Wanda. Nowhere close. 2-0 with 2 on. Not where you want to be. Got a break there, popped it up, and it should be a playable play, and the playable play is played. So that'll be out number 2. Miles Hardcore. See the guy who hit the grand salami? Whatever, Lorenzo, the righty. Come out of the pen and see what he can do. That's outside. What he can do is find the zone there, 1-1. Beautiful pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clark's, his name is Clark with one Clark. He is not more than 1 Clark. But he is out of the inning, is what he is. And a strikeout will do her. Top 6. And it's time to get something going. We're getting to the latter half of this one in a hurry. Royal Thunder are going to lead things off in the Pine City 6th inning. She'll stand in left side and swing at the first one. Knock one through. No, it's caught.
Number 7, Sophia Coffee.
Just can't catch a break, Sophia. After a bit of a rough one. Nowhere close with that. 1-0 for Coffee. Too low, 2-0. And she gets after one, knocks that one through. So after a heartbreak of a play out there, Sophia picks up and knocks a single up the middle. Here comes Schaffer. He'll dig in. Try to pick up Sophia. 1 on and 1 out. That's nowhere close for Schaffer. 1-0. No on that. 2 balls, no strikes. Schaffer gets a hold of that. Left field, get back baseball, and that's gone. Dustin Schaffer, left field, and just kind of stayed up, kept riding, and got out of here. And it's a couple runs on the board. It's exactly what you need to do late in the game is chip away, and Schaffer does his job.
Kelly
6-4. Your new score, and O'Connor will dig in. So the Pelicans within 2. And O'Connor is ahead 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Nowhere there. Just take your walk if they're going to give it to you. Or just line out. That works too. 2 gone.
Number 19, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo is going to be Eliza Kelly going to take over, and apparently Lorenzo Clark's going to bat for himself. Knocks one foul, 0-1 to Clark. Swing and a miss. 0-2, knocked foul. He'll see one more. There it is. The strikeout ends the inning. The bat goes flying. Well, 2 runs. Keep it right here. We're brewing for a good finish. It's a 6-4 ball game. Bottom 6. Here's Eliza Kelly, who just got put in this one. Will bat. Take the free out, for goodness sakes, Lorenzo. Come on now. Foul away, 1-1. It's there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and he got a foul ball. 1-2. Not there again. Kelly putting up a battle. Swing and a miss. All right, big strikeout for out number 1. Irene Butters steps in. Isla Padilla, who has spelled nothing but trouble for the Pelicans. I'm going to be 100% honest, she's on the chopping block if this outing doesn't go well. I'll tell you that right now. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Isla wants the K. She's capable. It's just frustrating to see her not get it done. Speaking of getting it done, there's a strikeout. All right, big spot here for Isla. You gotta do a Jordan blunder. Couple outs in the inning. Padilla deals a ball. That's not there. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike on blunder. Isla. And that took her out. Padilla is down. That's not good. Not good at all. Dunk Davis steps in. New pitcher. It's going to be Horse Moody, and Isla Padilla is hurt. So last time she hurt us metaphorically, and this time the game hurt her back. Horse Moody behind, and it's a 2-1 count. That's not there. 3 balls and a strike. Horse needs to find the zone. Gets lucky on a foul. 3-2. Runners going, and that's fouled. We'll lure one more time. Likely to be on the move here. Lots of running going on. 3-2. Another foul. Horse not able to get that put away pitch. And is that? No? All right. Popped up, and that should be the inning. Yep. Cut, and Horse gets out of it. Top 7, last 3 outs. 2 runs to get. Stay here, folks. Stay here.
The second baseman, number 2, Layla Uptown.
Layla Uptown leading it off, and here we go. Home crowd is quiet, anticipatory. That's too high. 1-1 to Layla. Knocked on the ground, and the play to first is in time. 1 gone. 2 outs, 2 runs. Heel could get it done. Work a walk and put that tying run at the plate if you could. Heel takes a strike. 0-1. No. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and a man who's had a rough ball game in a 1-2 hole. Fouls it away. Trying to battle his heel, Mitchell. Swing and a miss, and the Pelicans down to their final out. And nowhere you'd really need a bigger hit, but here it is. Princess Precious hasn't had the ball game that you'd think you'd want her to have, but this is the spot. 2 gone. Game on the line. Princess knocks a base hit, so she'll stay at first base. Tying run at the plate. Canopy Cannon is that guy. At least he could be. Princess. At first, 2 gone. Canopy. Takes one outside the zone. It's 1-0. That's not there. 2-0 on Ken in the pitch. Swing and a knock. That's going to get down. That's going to roll a distance. Princess to second to third. And rounding going for the plate. The throw not in time. The Pelicans are within a run.
30. Royal Thunderer.
6-5 your score. Royal Thunderer
Now batting. Blammo.
going to be replaced by Blammo Battery. We're in scoring position. That's outside. Battery ahead, 2-0. Nowhere close. Take your walk. And he will. Couple runners on, and that puts the go-ahead run
7. Sophia.
on the base paths. Here comes Sophia. What a spot.
Now batting. Nick Jackman.
Nick Jackman going to take over, and we got a new pitcher as well, I think. But number 81. That's all we're worried about. First pitch swinging, and he fouled it 0-1. Jackman in a 1-1 count. He swings, knocks one to third. The throw across the diamond ends the ball game. Franklin City made it interesting, and the Pelicans decided they were going to do the same thing. A 1-run finish, 6-5 your final. 6 runs on 9 hits, no errors. 5 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Pelicans leaving runners is a problem, and as is Isla Padilla. Man, the loss being pinned on whoever started this thing. Queen Lang. She went 3 innings, gave up 6 hits. 5 runs, all of those were earned. Unfortunate. And the walk didn't help. Just a single strikeout for Lang. Not many on the totals there, and that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. A lot of runs given up, and a good ball game there for a couple of members of the Pelicans, including the people you see on your screen, Royal Thunderer and Dustin Sheffer as well. So we're losing them. It's frustrating to be so close. I think we got to look at the pitching side a little bit. Well, first thing we have to look at is the manager moment. The media is asking who you thought showed up and showed off in today's game. Well, who are we picking, folks? Do we go with a Dustin Sheffer? Or do we go with Hale Mitchell? I'm going to go with Dustin because I think he objectively had the better game. And I do like to roleplay a little bit. So, Dustin, you're the man of the hour, and falling further in the division, are we? And not in a good way at all. We are sitting now, well, I can't do the number thing. 1, 2, 3. We're in 5th place. We're dropping in a hurry. Gotta get it together. And our next chance to do that is going to be against the Santa Fe Pepper Ducks. They're 14-9. Extreme rotation. Aces are they. And they will send Cosmo Matthews to the mound. And trouble all around, trouble everywhere. And he's got reverse splits, so we might be able to do something to him at home. 0-1 with a ERA, I believe a little over 3, if I'm reading that correctly. And man, are we struggling. I mean, look at this. 10-13. Apparently defensive experts, but the amount of runs we're giving up is not going to tell you much about that. But on the hill for us, Ruby Farrell, who this season gets a head straight, but has a 1-3 record with an ERA over 8. Not what you want to see, especially from a starter, but what can you do other than keep going? Isla Chapman, no speed, no. I don't like a lot of the options we have right here. Sophia, we could do some fielding and power at the expense of an arm, but I remember some of these. I don't like them. I'm going to the bottom here. Well, we could get Ruby Farrell a small boost before her start here. 3 junk at the expense of a velo. What's her velo look like? It's decent. Is the 3 junk and 1 accuracy worth the loss of velo? I don't know. could get meltdown. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like that one, to be honest.
Here's a hint for you. It's obviously one of two things. But
2 power and a negative speed. You could gain first pitch prayer. Who is that for? Dean? None of these are looking great, I'll be honest with you. Junk accuracy. Who's this for? Isla Padilla, who personally, man, does she need help. We're gonna do this, because anything we can give you certainly gonna help. Come on, give me something here. Nothing? Oh, cool. Oh, this game's gonna give me gray hair. Contact and speed. I don't care a darn about speed. 4 contact for Dustin Schaffer, who, I mean, he could use it. Yeah, let's do it. Whatever. I don't play for speed most of the time, anywho. So that one doesn't bug me too much. Alright, we're okay there. I'm going to take a look at the pitching situation off camera, I think's what I'm going to do. And we'll see about the rest. Man, you know, it hurts to lose another one. I feel like we're just on this edge. If you have any tips for me in terms of team chemistry, I'm not very good at the traits and the chemistry side of this game. I'm just kind of playing it out, and here in this next season, we're not getting done, and it's frustrating to be not where we want to be. So if you have any tips, questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns, ideas, anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section down below. We'll see you as we continue this road trip and hope that we can maybe pull out a big upset against the Pepper Ducks. Thanks for checking this one out. We'll see you soon. Peace.